On a silent hill, Hill House stands, not empty, but waiting. This is not a story about ghosts, but about the mind, a mind that hears itself in the house's silence. When 4 people enter, only one, Eleanor, is truly heard. The house speaks to her, its walls seem to respond that is the house haunted? Or has Eleanor's mind created it? If you dare, step forward. This is not a journey into darkness, but into the depths of the human soul. Dr. Montague, a researcher fascinated by the supernatural, selects Hill House, a mansion with a troubled past, for his next investigation. He invites a few individuals to stay and document any unusual occurrences. Among them are Eleanor, a quiet and emotionally fragile woman, Theodora, a free-spirited artist, and Luke, the future heir to the estate. As they arrive, they find not just a house, but a presence. The crooked walls, heavy doors, and chilling air suggest something unseen, something watching. Hill House isn't empty. It's awake. Eleanor and Theodora settle into a shared room and begin forming a fragile friendship. But the first night is broken by loud, pounding noises on the walls. Eleanor, terrified, clutches Theodora's hand, but by morning, only Eleanor remembers the sounds. Theodora recalls nothing. Is the house truly haunted? Or is Eleanor's mind beginning to unravel? As the days pass, the house becomes bolder. A shaky message appears on the wall, "Help Eleanor." Fear fills her eyes, but somewhere deep inside, something stirs in response. The house, it seems, is speaking only to her. While the others are worried, Eleanor feels strangely chosen. Maybe the voices, the words, are not from outside at all, but from within. Eleanor no longer recognizes herself. Her memories fade, her identity drifts like mist. Even her name feels unfamiliar. The house has drawn her in, quietly, completely. Theodora sees the change but doesn't know how to stop it. Hill House doesn't scream, it whispers. And Eleanor is no longer a guest, she's becoming part of it. One night, Theodora runs screaming from her room, blood on her clothes, on the walls, yet there's no sign of anyone. Eleanor is confused, unsettled. A part of her wonders, did I do this? The house has awakened something in her, something even she doesn't understand. The scariest part now isn't what happened, it's what she's becoming. Dr. Montague decides Eleanor must leave. But she refuses. She speaks to the house, to its walls, to whispers only she hears. "This is my home," she says. What was once fear has turned into attachment. The house hasn't just welcomed her, it has claimed her. At dawn, Eleanor quietly takes the car. She circles the house over and over, as if becoming one with its space. In a strange moment, she lets go of the wheel. The car crashes into the wall. Everything ends, or perhaps, everything begins. The house falls silent again. Dr. Montague leaves, defeated. Luke never returns. Theodora is left in quiet grief. But something remains. A shadow of Eleanor, a presence that never left. Hill House, somehow, feels whole. Hill House is full of history, death, madness, solitude. But beyond its past, it holds a presence, a will, a choice. It sees people. And those who are most fragile, are the ones it holds on to the longest. Was the house truly haunted? Or was it all in Eleanor's mind? There is no clear answer. Only silence. Only presence. And a fear that lingers, not in the house, but in the mind, for years to come. The Haunting of Hill House isn't merely a horror story, it's a profound exploration of the human mind. Shirley Jackson's writing shows how fear can live not in dark corners of a room, but in forgotten corners of the soul. Eleanor symbolizes the socially invisible, and Hill House becomes a mirror that reflects her deepest anxieties. The story frightens not with monsters, but with themes of belonging, loneliness, and the desperate need to be seen. The house itself becomes a symbol of the unconscious, silent, powerful, and ever-present. Jackson's brilliance lies in showing us that true horror doesn't come from the outside, it comes from within. This novel erases the line between psychological and physical fear, pulling the reader into a disturbing question: when do we fear the house, and when does the house fear us?